Hi everybody, I'm back with another haul. I have some destash items that I purchased and some new items that came in. So I'm going to just share them all in this video. So this is a penny black stamp. It looks like it's new from Mo Manning called Hug. And there's a picture of the actual stamp colored in. It's obviously bigger than that. But I thought I could use this on some cards. And then from the same seller, I purchased this plush tulip bloom from Simon Says Stamp. I believe all of their stitching stamps got, or stitching dies got retired. So this is a tulip, and it has some detail in it. Here's the actual size of the die. And then this one is kind of a leaf that fits here in the middle. So you can have more detail. And then you can see there's some decorative details too. So that is the die that I found. And I got this out of a destash group on Facebook. I don't know which one, because I belong to several. And from this other seller, I purchased all of these MFT items. So this one is You Bake Me Happy. So these are all sentiments. There's no die on with this one. Well, actually, is this goes with Kitschy Kitchen stamps and dies. Okay. Well, I got those, so this is the Kitschy Kitchen stamps. So here's the images, and then here's the sentiments that kind of go with them. And then I got the dies as well from the same seller. I didn't even realize that. I just like the sentiments, so I thought, oh, those will be great to have. So I picked up all three of these from that same seller. And then the seller also had this Keep on Rockin' stamp set. I like how it has the power button and the pause. That's pretty cool. And then I also got the headphones Dynamics die set. And there's two sizes here. So that's what I got used from a seller. Again, another Facebook group that I'm in. And I don't know which one it was where I purchased them. But if you look on Facebook, if you search for destash, you'll find a bunch of craft groups that are destash groups. Okay, from the Greetery, I purchased the entire release. So if you're a follower of Betsy Veldman's, this is the release that she just put out for August. She does them every other month, and that's what she's kind of been doing. I think she had one where she did a mini release. Was that her? Yeah, she did a mini release one time. So there was actually a consecutive months of releases, but this is for the fall. And she included this candy inside. I did purchase the entire release. She includes the sticker, which is on your packaging. I just thought this was really cute for those coffee lovers. So let's get started. This is another addition to her sentiment suite. This is the thank you one. So if you already have the dies for the set, you don't need to rebuy them. And of course, I cannot find my dies. They're probably somewhere. I noticed that a lot of companies are doing this now. Several companies are doing this now where you can buy just the one set of stamps, or I'm sorry, buy the one set of dies, and then buy multiple stamp sets that they're releasing that coordinate with the dies. So that's what this is. You don't have to buy the die again, so it saves you money. Well, maybe. So this is Sentiment Sweets Thank You. These two dies are like, not cover plate dies, but the intention is that you would cut, this is the oval and this is the diamond, that you could cut, and, you know, you would have the opposite cut on the other side as an opening for a card front. So this is a diamond shape and this is the oval shape. And then I got two sets of stencils. This one is for the mason jar fillers, and it's a layering stencil. I doubt you can see it if it's in the packaging, so let me take it out to show you. Okay, so here, is that going to help? Probably not. Let's use this gray one. It's probably better. So you can see if I lay all the stencils, oh, there's 4 of them. If I lay all the stencils out on this gray sheet of paper, I know they're not all going to fit, But you will see that there are different layers of the stencil. So if you were to do all these layers in different colors or tones, you would get a very layered look. And this is the correct proportion for her mason jar. But also, you know, she released a bottle as well. And I have that, so I'll show you that too. This is another stencil set. If you watch my channel for a while, you'll know that I'm kind of crazy about getting things that are sewing or knitting related. So this stencil set is knitting related. You can see here there's a pattern, and there's 3 stencils, and you can layer them with different colors or you can use them individually. That one has a little less detail, and then this one is an all over knit. And if you haven't tried before, you can also use them to emboss. That's a lot of fun too. So you can use them like in an embossing folder. You just got to adjust your sandwich. So, okay, so into the coordinating stamps and dies. So these two go together. This is, I'm going to have to put my glasses on. The Katie's Cuties, Getting Cozy. So you can see here there's a little mouse and a little, I think that's a moose, a little sheep. And her daughter is the one who came up with this idea or drawing for this. This is the coordinating stamps or dies for it. Sorry. So this is a sewing one, knitting themed one, because you can see the little ball of yarn there. And then the next one is the Cozy Cup stamp. There's the full stamp. I got the coordinating dies for it, and then I also got this. And what is this? It's a coaster. And I read somewhere that if you are also a former Paper Tray Ink fan, and if you have some of her previous, what did they call them? Mix and matte dies, this square will fit inside of some of those other designs that she did. And I believe I have the entire collection of hers. So I'm going to be trying that out. And on the inside, you can see the detail here. It's like a little diamond pattern. Okay. Here is the bottled up stamp set. And then here's the dies for it. You can see this is a layering bottle. So I believe you get 2 sizes here. It looks like it's 2 sizes. What she's doing now is including the stamping guide in here, I believe. I think there's a piece of paper, and it's probably hard to tell. There's a piece of paper inside of this packaging, and I think it's the stamp guide for the layering, so that you'll have it. Before, you had to download the images from her website, from the shop. Okay. This one is Budding Beauties Autumn. So you can probably guess that this is wheat. And what she even labeled it? Wheat. And there's another thing on here. Berries, probably. Yeah, berry stem. Yeah, there's different types of stems in here. So the stamp and the coordinating die. The next one I got is, what is this one called? This one has a house in it, but that's not what it's called. Let's see, Harvest Home. So you've got this die set. Look how the leaf is split in half. So you can use both sides or individual sides, and then you've got the full leaf here, and then you got a house. And if you look at the samples she has on her website, amazing. So it's like a farmhouse that fits inside of the leaf. And I usually don't have good luck with the houses in the layering stamps, but I'm hoping that I'm a little bit better with this one. I don't know why. It's such a difficult thing for me. That and the birds. For some reason, I have a hard time with the birds lining up. Okay, so this one is Autumn Sketches. Again, this is a branch with leaves, and I got the coordinating die. So that's a nice one to use as filler for the jars and such. This one is called Cotton Comforts. So this is a branch of, I don't know what they call it, cotton. I've seen this close up in terms of, you know, how cotton plants grow, because where I grew up, there's a lot of farms on the on the way to visit where I grew up. There's a lot of cotton farms, and we stopped one time to look at a fruit stand, and they had a cotton field right next to it that was like in full, I don't know what you call it, full harvest. Like you could actually see all the cotton blossoms and everything. It was kind of neat. I'd never seen it up close until then. But this is like cotton branches. This was big in Hobby Lobby, what, this year or last year? I don't know. I haven't been in Hobby Lobby in months, so yeah, pretty cool too. I have not seen a stamp set with cotton in it before. Not with the cotton balls and stuff, like the actual plant. So that's kind of cool. Something really different. And then the last stamp set I have here is Bountiful Wreath. So this makes a wreath, and the wreath actually has mushrooms interspersed in it. So if you look down in here, you can see the mushroom caps. So it's a little bit different than your typical harvest wreath. It has other items mixed in there other than just the wheat. So, and then there's sentiments too in here. So this is the die that coordinates with it. So yeah, as I said, this is the entire release that she had for this month here. And I cannot wait till her Christmas release, because she always hits it out of the park for Christmas. So, at least for me, she does. So anyway, that is it for now. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye.